Hey guys, it's Drea. Today I'm going to do a good old-fashioned get ready with me with you. I am going to be reaching because all my stuff, do you guys know this? I did a video about it once. All my stuff is lined up in a line, like as I'm going to put it on my face. Just because way back when I really started my YouTube channel, I would do things. I would try to put on makeup sometimes and I would forget like really important steps because I was talking. And so ever since then, I started lining up all my makeup in a line, whether I'm going to be filming a video or not. And that way I never ever forget a step. Obviously it only works if you have a lot of space to do it on. I did do a video about that one time, but as it stands, all the face stuff is down at that end and I am over at this end. Anyways, how are you guys doing? I wanted to do a real get ready with me, because I am actually going to work and I really don't have a lot of time, but I really want to film videos. So I'm trying to figure out how to do that. I was planning on filming my empties this past little while and I got sick. So you can probably hear it in my voice that I'm sick. And it's just a cold, it's not a flu, but it's really taken a while to get over it, and I have this really bad cough. Like this really dry cough, this hacking dry cough. So that sucks. But anyways, I wasn't able to film my empties and I wanted to film it today, but I only have time to get ready. So I figured, well, let's get ready together. As always, I'm not necessarily going to mention all the products. I will just write them down in the description bar below. That description bar has lots of information in it if you've never looked down there. Recently, I've been liking to apply my foundation with a brush and then grab my BH Beauty Blender, which by the way, these are so cheap and so good, the BH Cosmetics ones. And then I just blend over top of it quickly. And what I like about this technique is that it takes off any excess foundation so that I don't get super cakey, as you can see. But it also smooths out any of the lines from the brush. Most of the products I'm using today are going to be, well, not most, a lot of them are going to be products from my Project Pan. I love Project Panning, but I'm not going to talk about that right now. So the Canadian land of no snow, that doesn't even make any sense. Where I live is probably one of the least snowy places in Canada, best weather, all that jazz. We got dumped on last week, or not last week, I guess it was the week before now, but we got such a bad snowstorm. All of Canada did. Those poor Newfoundlanders. If you guys are from Newfoundland, I'm so sorry that you have to deal with what you have to deal with. For those of you that don't know, just Google Newfoundland snowstorm 2020. You will not believe the videos and the like the pictures from it. Like people with snow up the entire front of their house. Anyways, but we got a really bad snowstorm, and it's not that it was a bad snowstorm. Like in Ontario terms, it would have been fine. It would have just been another day. But because nobody here is equipped to deal with it, the whole city shut down for like 4 days. And it really sucked work-wise because I had to like work alone, like for full days, go in on days that I wasn't even working. And no customers were really coming in. It was just, you have to be there because the mall's open, which is a whole nother story. One day the mall shut down early, which I was so happy about because nobody was showing up. Okay, bye. So that was super stressful and ridiculous. And but we all got through it. So the big news about Kat Von D. I am pretty much overjoyed about this news. I mean, overjoyed, that's a bit of a stretch. I mean, I saw it coming, I think, like a lot of people did. I just bit my tongue. Maybe I'm not supposed to talk about this subject. It seemed like she could never ever recover from that anti-vaccination BS. I mean, her BS, not that it is BS, because vaccinations are important. Yeah, it just seemed like she could never recover, and that brand just seemed to be floundering. So it's now called, what is it called? KVD Vegan Beauty, which I think that's good. because it's nice that there is a brand for people who are vegan that, well, there are lots of different vegan products, but I'm sure not enough that vegans would love to have more. But it's good. It just, if you were opposed to her moral stance on vaccinations, which I was, I didn't buy Kat Von D ever since that happened. And you didn't want to support her, but you're vegan, well, now you can support the brand, I guess, if you want to. And then, of course, there was all that anti-Semitism stuff. I don't really know a lot about that part, other than the fact that it's always brought up whenever she's brought up. So, but I'll just leave that part at that because I don't know much about it. But yes, so are you, if you had stopped, are you going to start buying KVD Vegan Beauty? I assume the aesthetic is probably going to remain the same because they're keeping the KVD part about it, which the aesthetic was always, I feel like there was always a place for it. You know, like there was always that person who kind of liked that goth aesthetic that would buy the brand for that packaging and that kind of thing. I feel like I was definitely attracted to a lot of the packaging when I was buying that brand. So, you know, I think there is a place for it. I think it's a good move overall, and it's nice that she won't have anything to do with it anymore. So recently I've been feeling like I don't know how to do eyeshadow anymore. I think I've spent so many months now focused on makeup for work, like actually my day-to-day getting ready for work, and less on videos, that I haven't pushed myself like I used to. I was looking at a bunch of my Instagram pictures. This palette gets so dusty, like it kicks up so much excess. I was looking at a bunch of my Instagram pictures the other day, and I was looking at it going, oh my god, I remember doing that look. That was so beautiful. Oh, that looks so good. Like I haven't done something like that in so long. And I just feel like I'm missing that part of what I used to do. Because let's be honest, yes, I can wear color to work, and there are customers that like it a lot, and I get lots of compliments. I'm sure there's customers that think I look ridiculous, because lots of people see like purple eyeshadow and they go, what the heck are you doing? You know, no matter, you know, like people just are judgmental about that kind of thing because they're not watching makeup videos. Anyways, so I just feel like, yeah, I do nice things and fun things for work, but it's just not the same as what I used to do. And I'm going to be completely honest with you guys. I think my life is just better now overall personally. That the whole that was, okay, I didn't have a lot of friendships from where I moved from. Like our family was close. We spent a lot of time with family. I do not like the way this eyebrow is turning out. This is why I don't talk and do eyebrows at the same time. Okay, I don't want to get into a big thing about this because I do need to keep this pretty short and sweet today, but where we moved from, we didn't have a lot of friendships. It's very difficult as adults, I think, to make new friends. So, you know, a lot of your friendships come from people that you've stuck with since school, right? Family and friends, maybe your church, like just people that you grow up with. It's pretty difficult to make friendships as an adult unless you have a hobby or, I don't know, you guys tell me. But it's a thing that was very difficult for us because I had moved a lot, right? So I had moved from Manitoba to Ontario when I was 15. So I never really kept in touch with any of those friendships. Friendships that probably would have been lifelong had I stayed there, right? And then I had all my high school friends from Ontario, but because I had my oldest son when I was very young, I had him the week after I turned the week before I turned 18. So I was 17 for 1 week when I had him. Anyways, when you're that young having children, you know, your teenage friends don't really hang around to hang out with you because they got other things to do. So, you know, that is something that kind of like, it didn't alienate me, but like I didn't have those friendships kind of stick with me through the kind of things you should be doing when you're that age. You know, that should be your partying age and your going out age, and, you know, not your raising children age for most people. But that's the way it works out, and it was good for me the way it worked out. But it's, you know, that's usually kind of a thing. Yeah, you guys know what I'm saying. Anyways, and then I worked from home for 10 years. So I didn't even have like workplace friendships for a long time. My husband is a very social guy. He can get along with anybody and talk to anybody. And so he would go out and he would do his jam nights with his band and that kind of thing. But it never really got brought home. So for a long time, we didn't really go anywhere or do anything. Well, I don't think I ever expected that moving across the country would be the best thing for my social life. Like, that's a huge surprise, because you would think it's even more difficult as adults to make friends. Well, it is in general, but I think because he has the music stuff, and then together we have the karaoke stuff, that we have made so many friendships in a short period of time. And the long and short of all of this to say is basically that I'm in a place now where I'm basically happier than I have been socially. So not like family wise, but like socially, I have more friends than I ever have in my adult life, right? And so I spend time whenever I can trying to build those friendships, spend time with these people, not just at karaoke, like now we get together as friends and go coffee and that kind of stuff. So I try to develop these friendships and make sure that I have time and that I'm investing time into them. And it's taken away from my YouTube channel. And that's just the long and short of it, because my YouTube channel is and was my hobby, and especially was my only hobby and one of my only outlets for socialization. It's a good one. It's a way that I've made a lot of friendships, and even just people leaving comments. Like, I recognize names and I recognize avatars and faces and even commenting styles. And, you know, I'm very grateful for all of you that do that, because it is very rewarding. And that is honestly the most rewarding thing about doing YouTube, is the comments that are left and the people that watch. But now I just haven't been investing as much time into it, and it's because I'm happier. And like, it's a good thing for me. It's not a good thing for my channel. So in my last Get Ready With Me, I kind of told you guys that I wanted to, oh shoot, I just lost the cap for this. I kind of told you guys that I wanted to put more focus back into this, not necessarily by spending more time, but just making sure that I am, I don't know, just making sure that I'm doing it. Like, I'm not just, when I am at home and have time, that I'm not just like sitting on the couch on my phone. Do you know what I mean? Like, actually making an effort, I guess is what I'm trying to say. So that's why I'm like trying to do this today when I'm getting ready for work, because this is a time that I can do this. So I love doing this and I want to do it. And my YouTube channel has been rewarding to me, and I don't want to let it go. It feels weird though, like, because I'm on this low buy and I haven't been buying a lot of makeup. Actually, I don't even have the desire to buy makeup anymore. Yeah, sometimes I do. Like, if I go into a Sephora, I will really get, I'll see something that I need that right now. Like, I saw the, what you would call it, the Anastasia Amrezy palette in person, and I was like, I need that right now. Whereas if I hadn't gone into Sephora, I didn't even think about it. Wasn't even something that crossed my mind. So, you know, but in general, I feel like I don't even really care about buying makeup lately. So that doesn't mean I haven't been still having a little bit of a shopping problem. I need to stop buying clothes, but that's a whole other story. So anyways, it's hard when you have a makeup channel and you're like not buying makeup to do things. So if you guys have ideas for videos that you want me to do, please leave them down below. I am going to do my, no, actually I'll finish doing my face makeup first and then I will do my eyeliner off camera. How many times do you use your bronzer, blush, and highlighter brushes before you wash them? Are you the kind of person who uses them one time and then it's dirty and you don't use it again? Or do you use it till it's like super used and then wash it? Because with eye brushes, I only use them one time, with the exception of my, like this brush, which I use for the same shade every day. But other than that, like, see these purple ones? I take them and they go in this mug over here and they're dirty. But like face brushes, I don't really use foundation brushes more than once because I feel like once that's used, that's dirty. But I use my bronzer, blush, and highlighter brushes, probably the same brush, over and over and over until the day I do my brush cleaning. Sometimes could be like a month. So is that gross? I don't know. I was thinking about this blush the other day and how much I love it. It's the Balm Down Boy. The entire last 4 weeks I was using Becca Foxglove. I just couldn't put it away. And then the other day I thought of this blush and how much I really like it. So I finally changed it up. It's like, how many blushes do I have? And I literally have used one for like 4 weeks. And then I've got this Dior palette that Alex gave me for Christmas. It is the Dior Backstage Glow Face Palette. And what I do, so the top two are glitter highlights, and then this one and this one are strobe highlights. But what I like to do is either go like this, or sometimes I just go like this, and then I put it on. They are glitter highlights, but they don't really show up as glittery to me at all. They all kind of mixed together just kind of are a very subtle highlighter. Like it's kind of a glow and not a shine, if that makes sense. Okay, I'm gonna do my eyeliner. I don't know what I was talking about. I jumped from one thing to the next. But I'm gonna do my eyeliner, maybe blow dry my hair and come back. Okay, I think timing is going pretty well because I have 5 minutes left and I just have to do my MAC Fix Plus and mascara as far as I can see, and lipstick. I'll put on lipstick just because you guys are here. So last night I watched this Amazon Prime. First of all, I didn't even know about Amazon Prime Video because like I have Amazon Prime and I had no idea. I was like, this is where Parks and Rec went and Community. So I've been enjoying that discovery. I watched the first episode of this superhero thing called The Boys, but the superheroes are actually the bad guys. Anyways, or I guess most of them are. So I started watching that. I watched the first episode. I definitely liked it enough to keep watching it, but that's not why I'm telling you this. I'm telling you this because Hugh Jackman is not in it, but I think that because it kind of gave me X-Men vibes, and the guy who plays, I don't even know what his name is. I've seen him in lots of things. I want to say it's Benicio del Toro, but I don't think it is. He looks different. I don't know. Anyways, he reminded me of Hugh Jackman. He must have, because last night I dreamt that Hugh Jackman was a good friend of mine and that he really liked me and that we kissed. Which is terrible because I'm married. But it was a dream. And I'm just like, Hugh Jackman likes me. This is pretty awesome. So yeah. I just thought I'd tell you guys that. I didn't even know I had a celebrity crush on Hugh Jackman. Like, believe me, I appreciate the way he looks, but I had never really thought about him before like that. My only, literally, I have like, well, I guess just one. I really only have one celebrity crush, and it's Keanu Reeves. And I have been obsessed with Keanu Reeves since I was 14 years old. Actually, it was probably more like 13 years old. Because he came to Winnipeg to play Hamlet, which was the weirdest thing ever, but he did, and he was there for like, I want to say 2 months, might have been 3 months, but he was there for a long enough time because he was there playing Hamlet. I never did get to see him play Hamlet, but I would collect all the newspaper clippings every single day, because there were every single day newspaper clippings, and put them all in a scrapbook. And then of course Speed came out, and that was all she wrote. I watched Speed at Christmas time. It was on. Speed and something else were on. Oh, Point Break. Oh my god. Batman is hot. Okay, anyways, I am done. I have to take some thumbnail pictures and get the hell out of here, because I don't need to be late for work. But I hope that you guys had fun with me today. I did have fun talking to myself, but really talking to you. And that is what she wrote. So I hope that you guys are having a wonderful day. I hope that you're speaking kindly to yourself, especially when you look in the mirror. I love you, and I will see you in my next video. Bye. I said I was gonna put on lipstick and I forgot again. You guys are probably screaming. Okay, this is the BH Cosmetics Cashmere Creme in Perf. And I really like these. I've talked about them many times. I hate the names though. The colors are so nice and the formula is so nice. I lost my cord to make my computer, my monitor. Actually, I think my husband took it. That's how I can take thumbnail pictures. So I don't know how this thumbnail is going to turn out, because I'm going to have to get real close to it. Okay, that's really it now. Okay, bye.